What is up, everyone? Welcome back to our lawn and welcome back to phase 2 of starting a putting green in your backyard. So for me, this is a green expansion project. I already have a green, but I want that green to be bigger. So right down here, what you're seeing is the remnants of the first step, which if you haven't watched that video, you should go check it out. But the first step was just straight up scalping this down to my current green height, scuffing the surface up with a verticutter with my son Joe, seeding into that with bent grass, top dressing it with sand, and then I've been watering it ever since with that sprinkler right there, watering it every 4 hours for 10 minutes. So it's now been 3 weeks since that happened. I am getting a little ahead of myself because a lot of the existing grass that I had here is already able to live at this height. So it's started to grow back and it's already starting to look halfway decent. So I'm getting out in front of myself. I would say for you, I would give it at least a month after germination of mowing at the higher mow height. So we're going to start at, say, if we want to go down to greens height, we're going to start at 4/10 of an inch to a half inch, somewhere around there. We're going to mow there for a couple weeks after, a month or so. Then we're going to start walking it down maybe a 1/10 of an inch at a time until you get to your desired height. I currently have, and have already started because I got excited, have my John Deere set at a 1/4 inch, and I'm going to mow at that for the next 2 weeks or so. And then from there, I'm going to come down to greens height and we're just going to let it fill in from there. So with that, let's get this first cut here on the green expansion, your backyard putting green, at a 1/4 inch. And there we go, 1/4 inch mow. Everything looks pretty happy because we've scalped it already below this height. Nothing scalping, no issues with that or anything. The only other point that we're gonna do through this phase of this project is every week I'm gonna go out with a 1/2 pound of a 10/10, or excuse me, 5 pounds of a 10/10 for a 1/2 pound of N, P, and K. So I've already done that once. I'm gonna do another one here shortly at some point, and we're gonna do that every week for the first 4 to 6 weeks to really just help everything go nuts, fill in, get any of the new seed that did germinate, all that it needs, and then we'll carry on, keep mowing at a 1/4, and then before too long, we'll get this thing down to greens height. And then it's just a matter of just being patient and allowing it to fill in on its own, continuing to fertilize, PGR, all the general cultural practices we want for our putting green, and we'll be good to go. So thank you so much for watching. Subscribe to the channel if you want to follow along to this journey and anything else we're doing here in our lawn. We got all sorts of projects going on right now. As always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.